Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl, Bree, at Skulls and Bones 444. If you're new to my channel, welcome, but if not, thanks for coming back. Um, this is gonna be for all the cancers out there, okay? But I have a few quick announcements. Number one, at this moment, it's not just for the cancers, but for everybody in the collective. Still watch who you're talking to because there are hidden enemies still, okay? Trying to relay information back to the cult, but cult is fucked, right? And you're always protected, especially for seeing the numbers 444, which means divine protection. Number two, the good news for me, which I looked at my statistics and I am almost at half a thousand videos. I have to give myself credit for that. Um, and my subscriptions are going up, which I have to say thank you for that because hmm, the cult, for anybody in the collective that was doing something like this tarot reading, they made sure that our subscriptions wouldn't go up. Okay, but mine have been going up, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for that. Um, I am no longer, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best with this. I'm no longer going to be calling out all the angel numbers that I'm seeing all the timer because I've watched other tarot readers and they're not doing that. So if I do that, it just makes me look annoying and obnoxious. And I'm not going to show every card that I'm seeing, okay? Because that also looks obnoxious. And not every reader is doing that either. I've already covered all the animal kingdom. So you know what to look out for that. I've already covered all the numbers, angel numbers that you should be looking out for. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo. Please be careful. If you're going to drink, please be careful. Be responsible. What else was I going to say? Oh, if I yawn, I apologize. I know it sounds very unprofessional, and I see other tarot readers not doing that. If I do yawn, I am sorry. I have been a one hell of a busy bee, and I want today to be the last day that I burp accidentally because it's unprofessional, and I done with the Diet Coke. Okay, and I'm gonna try my best to not take so many bathroom trips. So I'm gonna have to go get some medical help for that. Which, by the way, speaking of medical shit, the cult is definitely doing dark magic on you to affect your health like no other. You are probably having all kinds of problems left and fucking right, and they're using voodoo dolls to do this. Okay? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's all I know for right now. Okay. Cancers. Here we go. Cancers. What do we need to? And I moved the camera back a little bit because it was just all up in my grill. When I looked at my videos, I'm like, this shit's a little bit too up in my grill. My cancers, my cancers. It's for anybody who's got cancer somewhere in their chart. I do. Shit. One last shuffle. See, this is the card I'll show you because this is one of the main messages. You have Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is not good. Okay, this is a feminine energy, but she's basically known as a whore. Someone who doesn't know how to, take care of herself, bad hygiene, shitty mother, shitty wife, cheats. She could have illegitimate kids, can't cook, can't clean, will do anything for money, shit like that. This can stand for all the rumors and lies that have been said about you, Cancer Feminine. But this can also stand for your masculine's karmic or your karmic's karmic. But I think this stands more for you, okay? Alrighty. See what we got here. And this is a different version of tarot that I'm using, but I like it. I'll explain as I go. Don't worry. Clean that up in a second. This is gonna be an interesting read. I can already sense it in my bones. Okay. This is the other main message here. You have the Page of Pentacles upright. Okay. You could be given a business offer some way, somehow. Or, okay, if you're given a business offer some way, somehow, don't take it. Unless it's from your divine masculine when you reunite. Okay. Other than that, if it's somebody else, don't take it. Because they're going to screw you over. Because you have a project here, an idea of how you want to make money. And if you let somebody else from the opposition try, don't you dare. In case you guys are wondering why I'm using this right here, it's because I want to clean and wash the purple sheet, but I'll have to do that tomorrow. I want it fresh and cleansed. Mhm. Two of Wands reversed talks about having made a choice already. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about someone who has made this choice. When they make this choice, they stick to it. Okay? And on top of that, you have the King of Pentacles upright. Well, here, like I always show you guys this. It's crossing like this. The King of Pentacles crossing like that. There's been a decision made here with this King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles usually have, they've got their shit together. King of Pentacles always has their shit together. They work hard for their money. They don't spend frivolously. If they do spend a lot of money on something, it's because they have saved their money up for it and it's good quality shit. Well, because it is facing the negative side, this is the karmic who doesn't have any money, broke, completely broke, tries to put off an image that he's got it all together. But it's just an image. Like, if you look them up on Facebook or Instagram or whatever pictures there are, it's just for looks. That's it. But in reality, oh my God, they're struggling. But they've made a decision to do something. And for the longest time, I keep sensing suicide or trying to hide and run away from the authorities because they really are shit out of luck. They have done the most. They've done all kinds of illegal shit. They know that the authorities are after them. I mean, FBI, there's a warrant out for their arrest. So, what I feel is that, yeah, they're contemplating either checking out before they get caught or when they get to prison because they know that they're not going to be able to survive the prison atmosphere. But see, I'm not supposed to pull out any more cards here, guys, because this is the present situation, and then you automatically go to the past. But I want to know more about this King of Pentacles here. Okay, okay. Okay. You have the Eight of Pentacles upright, which talks about a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. But in this situation, because the King of Pentacles is reversed, this has been a lot of hard work. We're talking blood, sweat, gut, and tears doing black magic, okay, for the past like 8 to 12, even 14 years. And it's all for nothing because you have the Ace of Cups in reversed, which is total depression. Total fucking depression. Not getting what they want. That's what the fuck this is about. The present situation. And they're going through their mind about, I have spent every fucking dime and penny that I've had to pay for all of this black magic, and none of it worked. Oh my god, they're depressed as shit, and they're a pure alcoholic and a drug addict. And here you have the Six of Wands upright, which talks about winning war. This talks about seeing you guys, everybody in the collective, not just you cancers, but everybody in the collective, you guys won in the spiritual warfare. They are so sad and depressed that they lost to you. One more. And they're pissed off that you get your Six of Cups upright. That's beautiful. So, their decision in reversed, they're checking out. They're broke, they're poor, they ain't got shit. They spend all of their last diamond pennies on hard work on black magic for nothing because they're depressed as shit. It didn't work. Nothing worked. In the beginning, in the beginning of the Death Magic project, it worked. But once you guys caught on to shit, oh, you started protecting and defending yourself like no other. They totally underestimated your ass. And you won with your Six of Wands upright. And on top of that, you're getting your Six of Cups upright, which is your masculine, someone from your past that you dated for a long time that made you very happy. And it's just driving this person crazy. It is driving this karmic nuts. This is the present right now. They know what's coming. I can't make this shit up. The Father reversed, which is the Emperor reversed. I'll show you this because it's another main message. This person, the karmic, it's like, let's say if they were living in a castle, they just dictate orders. They have a passion for projects and for, getting things done and shit, but they don't want to do the work. They dictate the work to other people. And with this karmic, he made other people in this cult do his bidding, is what happened. That's exactly what happened. And the King of Pentacles reversed is the same person with the Emperor reversed. It's just like my way or the highway. They love torturing people because they get entertainment out of it. And it's all the lies and rumors that were said about you. He's been caught. He can't keep up with what he said. Lots of chaos magic. Lots of chaos magic. So if you've been having a lot of quarrels at home or disputes with, friends that you've known for years or whatever, it's because of this fucker. He just wants you to be in complete isolation. Jesus Christ. You have the Eight of Swords reversed. No matter what the fuck they did, you always manage to duck and dodge all of the hardships, all of the hurdles. You were definitely frustrated for a while. You were frustrated, annoyed, because it was just back to back to back to back. This is the past right here. It was just back to back to back to back, and you're like, am I ever gonna catch a break here? And the the King of Pentacles and the Emperor were like, no, you are not getting a fucking break. You don't deserve it. You deserve to be punished. Let's see you get out of this one now, feminine. And you always did because you used your creativity, which this asshole doesn't have a creative bone in his fucking body. And the ingenuity. And they were always shocked. How the hell did she get out of it this time? Da 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 da. But, hmm and then here, the equilibrium, this talks about temperance. Temperance is in reverse, which means somebody was not grounded at all. Not using their intuition, not using their logic, erratic, impulsive, undependable. Shit, I mean, like with the Emperor in reversed, impulsive, irresponsible, not knowing how to budget money right, not knowing this fucker still owes other dark practitioners money, but has nothing to pay for, has nothing to give. Fucking. And anything that ever went wrong, blamed it on everybody else. Always. And over here, you've got the Nine of Swords upright. This can go in two ways. The Nine of Swords upright, it talks about paranoia, fear, you can't get any sleep. Okay. Number one, the karmic, paranoid as shit. Because they have all kinds of illegal documents of, how do I say, in the past, they got a hold of some illegal documents. Could have been about your health. It could have been about um, your wealth, like where you worked at, how much money you were losing, when you got fired, your taxes. And they were fucking around with the dark web too. Looking at very nasty shit with kids, if you get what I'm saying. This person is very sick. Also, this could stand for your masculine, who has been just totally paranoid, afraid of you rejecting them because they want another chance with you because they know the truth now of all the lies that were said. And yes, unfortunately, they did participate in some of the lies because they thought it was funny with their friends who really weren't their friends. And they were actually doing dark magic against him as well, but he didn't know that. They were spinning a one hell of a mental mind illusion spell against him. But, I mean, I'll show you this, guys, though. You see the roses? Wants to offer you flowers, roses, but terrified that you're gonna say no. I want to get more for the equilibrium. Ooh, interesting. Hmm. Okay. Here's the next one. Main message again here. It's called the shadow, but it's the devil. This definitely talks about the karmic. A lot of karmics, okay? You have your karmic, you have your masculine's karmic, um, your karmic's karmic, and your masculine's karmic's best friend. All karmics are all in nasty devil like energy, low vibration. I just heard nymphomaniac. Somebody here is a nymphomaniac. This could be your masculine's karmic, nymphomaniac, but also the karmic as well, but not with women. They could be gay, and I ain't got shit wrong against gay people, whatever, but yeah, the devil energy could talk about, like I said, sex addictions, drugs, alcohol, gambling, video games, all kinds of shit. Addicted to black magic. Yeah, yeah, nymphomaniac. I keep getting that big time here. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but your masculine's karmic friend, those two chicks, they're 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 addicted to sex, and that karmic's friend is a black girl, and because of the promiscuity, STD, two, I've been sensing this for a long time. It's HIV and herpes, and there has been unprotected sex with this cult because sex magic and blood magic are the two strongest forms of magic. Yeah, not everybody was using protection, and now everybody's having to fucking get tested. But this is what your divine masculine was surrounded by. A lot of people in devil like energy, low vibration energy. Ooh, Lord Jesus. But in the past, um, I still think you guys are like this, okay? Cancers, I don't think you're ever gonna change this, whether it's in the past or whatever. Queen of Wands upright, Leo, Aries, Sag. You could have one of those signs in your chart. You're a determined motherfucker. Oh, you were determined. I mean, totally determined and on a warpath to figure out what the fuck was going on with all of this mess. Who was involved? Who was saying what dark magic was going on? How to protect and defend yourself? Cleansing rituals, spiritual baths, all of it. That's what this shit's about. In the past, oh yeah, when you figured out that, the people that you used to hang around with, being weird around you and shit, and you're like, something ain't right. Something ain't right here, and you're like, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it just yet, but something ain't right. And then the divine archangels in the universe forced you, pushed you out of this crowd, okay? Because they were no good for you. No good for you. And this was the time, this was hard on you. It really was. Because you lost friends, depressed, you had to go through a lot of shadow work, losing jobs, your money, all of that. But I'll be damned, you were determined not only to figure out what the fuck was going on here, and you know the picture, you know the general whole picture, and who was involved and who did what. There's still little pieces missing in the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna figure that out very soon. Your masculine is definitely gonna fill in the parts for you. But good for you, cancers. You on a warpath. You're like, bitch, get out of my way. Oh, and the Five of Swords upright, as usual. This is the karmic who, I mean, always trying to be creative, but he's not creative. He's calculating. He's very calculating, strategic on getting revenge. I mean, since the past, has always been fucking on the warpath for revenge. The Knight of Wands upright. Somebody who is on a fucking mission to work on a project, okay? To work on a project, full force. This could be you or the karmic because you were working on this plan full force and you were on a mission to figure this shit out. But also the karmic was also on a mission to always trying to come up with a new strategy. Always. Always. And it didn't matter what strategy they came up with, you were always prepared. You were always on your toes, prepared for whatever the hell was coming. Whether it was chaos magic, summoning up demonic entities, monitoring spirits, marine spirits, you name it, they did it and you stayed on your toes. Be proud of your fucking self, seriously. And you know what's funny? Look, I hate to get ahead of myself, but here is your King of Wands. That's your match. That's your match. I'll get to that in a minute. Same shit with the king. He could have Leo, Aries, Sag somewhere in his chart. Okay, so this is the present, the past, over here. This is what's happening in the future. The Hanged Man in reversed. Ah, this has come out a few times about. This is the person with the STD. They have found out that it's not you. Because they try to blame it on you for the longest time. It ain't you. It's this black female who just as promiscuous as your masculine's karmic. If anything, this woman and your karmic, I mean, this woman and your masculine's karmic, they would sleep with the same men. They would share partners. And yes, they both have STDs, but yeah, there is no hiding anymore. This this chick who started the STD to begin with, brought it into the crowd. She knew about it, but didn't say anything about it. And if I'm correct, that's illegal. If you know you have an STD and you don't tell anybody about it, and if they catch it, it could it could be illegal. I don't know. I would have to look into that. In the future, she's going to be persecuted. Just like they persecuted you for all the rumors and all the lies that the karmic came up with, and then, paid other people to spread those lies and rumors, but to make sure to add twisted details to it. Sorry. And you were persecuted. In the future now, it's turning around. She's going to be persecuted. She's going to know what it's like to be bullied, harassed. I see her being single for the rest of her life and never having sex again. The Merlin, which is the Hermit upright. Okay, this can talk about several things. The Hermit can talk about, going within, reevaluating yourself, who you want to be in the future, um, just discovering who you are on the inside. Do you like what you see? What do you want to change? Is there anything you can improve on? You know, in a way, okay, hear me out. When this chick is shunned and the hell word I used earlier, when she is shunned and persecuted, she's gonna go into a cave and hide. She's just gonna want to hide. But she's not. Maybe she could do some self-reflection, but I don't think that's gonna happen much. She's just basically running and hiding away from all the bullying that's gonna happen. And you have the Ten of Cups reversed, which means that this whole karmic family, this cult, they're done. Falling apart, they're done. And the culprit is the karmic. The karmic and all his lies and fake promises made a lot of false promises when it came to money and paying people off to do his bidding. But because of him and these rumors and shit, that this family's falling apart. And also, he could have a personal family of his own. They're done. They're over with. This is a broken family. Karmic's broken family. This whole cult, which they consider themselves family. This is your karmic family that you've known in a past lifetime, and you've had to pay off your karmic debts, Cancers. Family is falling apart. I want to get one more for the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Oh, wow. This bitch got some balls. This bitch got some balls. The fucking wow, the fucking audacity. I can't make this shit up. Once again, the other main message, yo, is the Emperor in reversed. This is a stubborn ass motherfucker. Evil to the core. Oh. So, remember how one of the main messages that came out first was Page of Pentacles? Right there. You have an idea to make money, okay? And like I said, unless this idea to make money comes from your masculine, don't take it at all. This crazy bitch is actually gonna try to come to you to ask for advice about making money. Or see if she can help making money. So fucking absolutely not. And don't you dare ever associate with her. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Don't you fucking dare associate with her. She's gonna come out like really manipulative. Oh my god. The balls. The sun upright. Your happiness, your masculine's happiness, but also all the lies and rumors that have been illuminated. All the karmics and shit, there's nothing they can do. It's out and about, everybody knows it. Hurrah, hurrah. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Ay, mi madre. They realized that, grass ain't greener on the other side. You know, with this whole magic and shit. Oh no, that's really all of their hard work. They really thought that all of their hard work with the dark magic was gonna work. They took your ass for a fool, man. They did not think that you had any spiritual talents But once they did find out that you had spiritual talents, they were on the warpath to take it. But you see, because this card's in reverse, there is no reward for the future. They don't get any rewards at all for the future because they didn't play fairly. They didn't work hard with good ethics and good morals the way that you did. So, too bad, so motherfucking sad. Too bad, so motherfucking sad. You don't get shit. You made your bed, now you lie in it. And in the future here, I'm gonna show you this. This is beautiful. Here is your true offer of love with the Knight of Cups upright. Yep, because the masculine knows. With the sun upright, everything's been illuminated. I mean, it's funny, but it ain't funny at the same time. And I'll tell you what, with this karmic and other people doing so much research on you, shit, they probably need more credit to you than you knew about your damn self. Okay, I apologize. One break. I'm back. Yes, unfortunately, I used the restroom too much. Yeah. When I say, because I'm a part of the collective myself, when I say that these fuckers, they've been adamant about your health lately. Oh my God, they have been adamant about your health. But yeah, this is coming in the future. They were trying to stop. They were so trying to stop your Knight of Cups from coming. Now, this part, this is your goals, your aspirations, what you want. But I think this goes to the karmic, actually, this part. Because the Ten of Wands upright talks about all the burdens that they have to carry for the rest of their life. All the shit that they threw at you, they're gonna have to carry it for the rest of your life. And fuck it. Maybe perhaps that's what you want, but like, don't wish this shit upon anybody. But yeah, I gotta show you this because this is crazy. Yeah, you have over here 10 of Wands on the left. Somebody carrying all the fucking burdens. Or this could be, um, you having to recover and recuperate from all the burdens that were thrown at you because, you're starting a whole new life because they made you fall rock bottom. No love, no money, nothing. They wanted to ruin all of your relationships, period. The moon in reverse. The someone listening to their intuition, but being more logical, but regardless, this talks about secrets and mysteries being revealed. All the secrets and mysteries that the karmic was hiding, it's coming out. It's already out. And I'm getting that you're masculine. He should have used his intuition more. He's very, very intuitive, but he should have used his intuition more. But when all the lies and bullshit came out, he was shocked. Absolutely shocked. It taught him a lesson of, follow your intuition more. If you feel like someone's hiding something from you or whatever, listen to your gut instinct. Or if you have friends around you that you feel are not legit, follow your instincts, use discernment, and get away. And you have the Five of Wands upright, nothing but fighting. That's what this is. That fighting over everything. They're fighting over you because you got away. Because let me tell you what, this karmic masculine, he, he's got mental illnesses of some sort that he will never get help for because there's no time to get any help from. I mean, the authorities are after him, and I mean, never got therapy, didn't believe in therapy, didn't believe in going to a psychiatrist, nothing, never thought that anything was wrong with him. He has a Ted Bundy personality, and yes, he has killed other people before and over petty shit. And you were the next target because over something petty because you left that person. It wasn't a very long relationship at all. But because you left, you guys, you cancers out there, you sensed that something was off. You sensed that something was off. And not only that, but you still had love for your masculine. It just didn't feel right with the karmic. It just didn't. It's like, okay, have you ever crossed paths with somebody and you don't really know them, but in the back of your mind, you're like, there's something about that person that I don't like. I don't know what it is yet, but but you're gonna find out eventually. This is what the fuck happened. They're arguing over you. They're arguing about how they can't stop this sacred reunion from happening, arguing about miscommunications and misunderstandings about spell work because just because the karmic dictated who was supposed to do what doesn't mean that those people followed the orders. Some of them did their own shit. And so he's blaming them. And the people that were smart enough to dip out early because they knew that something was funky, he's also fighting with them too. Like, Had you guys not left, we would have some damn good horsepower to take this feminine out. But the argument is, it doesn't matter how many people were a part of this army, nothing would have taken the feminine out. She is a chosen one. We fucked with the wrong person. It's like, fuck around and find out. And that's exactly what happened. And also, the fights are happening with the divine masculine and his friends about him getting back with you. He has confessed his love for you, like screaming it from the rooftops. And because of that, there's fighting, and it's got to the point where he don't give a shit. I want to get more cards here. What in the hell? Ooh, I can't make that shit. I Wow, I cannot make this shit up. Look at another main message that came out. The devil. Again. Again. Because the people he was hanging around with are all into devil-like energy. They work for the Dark Lord. They work for Satan. They're all in low vibrational energy. Like, oh my God. And Nine of Cups upright. You're getting what you want. You're getting your wish fulfillment. So with this Ten of Wands upright, you're hoping that it's all the spiritual warfare is done with. There's no more attacks and shit. You're good because you got the Nine of Cups upright. Then the Tower upright. Somebody being struck by lightning. Okay. Whenever the tower is upright, it's like the carpet being ripped up from underneath you and you're shocked. You're like, did this really just happen? Did this really just happen? What do I do? This tower, without a doubt, this was when your masculine announced his love for you, screamed it up from the rooftops. And that's another secret mystery that came out. Yup. And then you have the Eight of Wands upright. Talks about project and creativity. Perhaps you're trying to work on a project. You're very, very creative, Cancer. But I see it's more with the divine masculine trying to come up with a creative project to come back to you. And he's got to keep his mouth fucking shut. Creativity 101. I mean, ingenuity 101. Having to outsmart these people 101. He's been working on it. He's been working on it. And because, look, excuse me, I'm going to show you this. The Eight of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. And it's right here underneath the Five of Wands upright. This talks about how the masculine is saying, fuck you, I'm done, I'm out of here, I don't want to be a part of any of this bullshit. I do not want to associate with you anymore. And I'm going back to my feminine because I know that you lied and all the rumors and shit weren't true. Unfortunately, yes, the masculine did participate in the lies. Like I said, they wanted to fit in, but once they realized just how diabolical and evil these people were and how they were also doing secret magic against him, oh hell no, he's out, he's done. He's walking away from those fuckers and he's going back to you because you are the love of his life. There's gonna be a lot of apologies, yo. Now, this is the unconscious, your subconscious part of what you're thinking. Oh, Seven of Wands upright. This, like in the reading I did yesterday. Seven of Wands upright. It's a picture here of all these fingers pointing at somebody. It's, fuck it here, look. It's all these sticks. These people are all pointing sticks at this guy right here. And they're trying to attack him, but no. He's standing up for himself. And you see the people in the back that are invisible? That's the divine and the archangels that, protected both you and your masculine because you were but one person fighting all alone with this. And also, once the masculine figured out what the hell is going on, and with the Five of Wands upright, oh hell no, he standing his ground, standing his ground, drawing boundaries. Yup, he's telling people to fuck off, like you don't belong in my life. You ruined my life, which you took away the love of my life. And now that he knows everything that they've done to you, oh hell no. All hell to the no. Once again, you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is a whore. This is somebody who, like I said earlier, piece of shit, a whore, promiscuous, can't cook, can't clean, not nice at all. This could either stand for the masculine's karmic or uh, this is the projection of the rumors and lies about you. And then the Ten of Swords reversed. The swords of betrayal are falling out. They're coming out. It's like, whatever. Fuck you guys. I don't need you in my life anyways. I mean, you made this chick look like something she's not. I want to get one more for that. Good. It's made sense to take that out. Here's the other main message. You have Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, karmic's been caught. Karmic has been caught. Been caught for a while now. I keep seeing them like trying to pack their bags and go hide into a motel somewhere or whatever. But they ain't got the money for it. I mean, oh shit. I just heard prostitution. Like they're willing to prostitute just to get the money to go and hide in a motel somewhere. Because they've been caught. Wow. Okay. The Page of Wands reversed. Someone who had an idea, a small idea of taking action, but wasn't thought out very well at all. It was done in haste, impulsive. This this was an effort to keep you looking like shit with this Nine of Pentacles in reversed. It's like you've healed. You don't give a shit about these lies and rumors because you know that they're not true. But this, yeah, Page of Wands in reversed, the smallest idea, the smallest strategy, just to come up with more rumors to make you look like crap to the masculine. Whatever, whatever this karmic and cult can do to make this masculine disgusted of you, they were gonna do it. And this is just the karmic trying to come up with more bullshit lies to make you look like shit so that the masculine doesn't want to come for you. But oh well, because you are the mother, you are the beautiful empress with the Six of Swords. There you go. Moving on to calmer waters. You've been dying to move on to calmer waters. You're ready for the mierda to stop. You are the beautiful empress and just waiting. Just you're dying to just get out of this mess. Leave me the fuck alone. And then you have death in reversed, which it can talk about actual physical death, but see, uh, the karmic and everybody else that was involved here, they have many, many, many chances to change and to turn into a better version of themselves, but they refuse to. They refuse to, look at themselves in the mirror and evaluate who the fuck they are. And, well, the divine and archangels and the universe is like, okay, you want to resist? Okay. You're going to have to change regardless. And this change is all of your karma coming back to you, which includes prison. Some of you guys are going to die in the ways that you wanted the feminine to die. Some of you guys are going to want to check out because the karma is going to be so horrible that you're not going to be able to stand it. Yep. And once again, the karmic who just, he's not going to be able to handle one single iota of shit. They're checking out. That's what I keep getting. Now, here we go. This is your influence here. King of Cups upright. This is your masculine. What a sweetheart. I mean, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but since you're more Pisces, what a loving, loving man. Loving man. You never lied. You never stole or cheated from anybody. You just kept being your authentic self, no matter what anybody else said about you. And he saw that. And he also saw that you have the Four of Pentacles upright, which means that whatever you had, you were holding on for dear life. Any money at all, any property that you had at all, you were holding on to it for dear life because, I mean, some of you were on the verge of going homeless. Some of y'all did. He saw that, and he knew that, that's fucked up. And then, right here next to it, the King of Wands upright. So the King of Cups upright, King of Wands upright. It's the same person. It's your masculine. It's your masculine, just real sweet, sweet, and then a hard ass working son of a bitch. You know, once they're ready to go, they know the project, they know whose part is what. They don't just sit back on their ass. They help out, you know. And like I said, here you go. This is the match right there. This is giving like power couple energy right there with that. Over here, this is external influences. Four of Wands reversed. Goddamn. These people really tried it. They did not want you and your masculine to have your happiness at all. At all. And then over here, you have what the fuck? You have the Seven of Cups reversed. See, when you and the masculine broke up, which was also due to breakup spells, huh, he went to his karmic because, oh, it looks like glitter and gold over here, and maybe the grass is greener on the other side, but he realized that it wasn't. She's a bitch. Total fucking bitch. Cheats on him, you know, has no money, can't afford to pay for a fucking thing. Nothing. And as they usually say, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't. And it's like, well, god damn it. I didn't appreciate and cherish what I had. There you go. The Druid, which is the Hierophant, talks about an organization, secret society, which we all know is a satanic church. But it also talks about rebellion. I'm getting this in two ways. Your masculine may not have known about this underground satanic church, and they wanted him to do certain shit to you, and he knew that it was unethical and no morality, and he rebelled and he said no. And then on the other half, your karmics could have wanted to convert you to their religion, to be a Satanist, but you were like, not no, but hell no. And I mean, they were really pushy about it. Yeah, no, and it was, y'all could have gotten into a debate about, I respect your religion, why can't you respect mine? But in their mind, their religion is top notch. It's the best. It's the best religion out there in the world. But you thought for yourself, you're too independent for that shit. You're like, yeah, well, I'm going my own way. I'm not doing this dark shit. Fuck. Then you have this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Nasty bitch. Nasty witch. Cursing the shit out of your finances. If you were ever able to get a job, you were laid off very fast. Then it got to a point where it didn't matter where you applied at, you never scored a job. Like I said, this bitch took everything from you to the point where, yeah, you could have gone homeless. I'm sensing that this is three karmic women, okay? Your karmic's karmic, your masculine's karmic, and then masculine's karmic's karmic friend. That we're all working together to make sure that you stayed in poverty. They were not going to let up either. You guys have been struggling for a long ass time. But it ain't going to happen much longer, yo. Mm-mm. Because over here you have your Three of Wands upright, which means you are getting all of your wishes and dreams come true. Your ships are coming in. You've worked hard like a dog to get through all of this crap and you made it alive. I mean, not unscathed, but you made it alive. And you're getting what you want in return. That's awesome. Over here, the Page of Cups reversed. This is the karmic who's going to try to come your way and offer you a little cup of love, but it's going to be a bullshit cup of love offer. They're going to try to make it sound all good and Gucci, make it sound like they're going to promise you the whole world, this, that, and the other. But you know better. You're not going to fall for their shit. Honestly, the audacity, man. And it's like they're in a secret competition with your masculine. Fucking audacity. You have the world reversed. Everybody in the cult here. Their world is fucked with karma. for the rest of their lives. And when they reincarnate, it's gonna be, lives that are full of poverty and scarcity like no other. But it can also talk about how your world and your masculine's world, it's incomplete without each other. And over here, the King of Swords upright. That's your masculine who is speaking his truth. Speaking his truth finally to everybody else that he loves you and doesn't give a shit anymore about what they think. He can't hold his feelings back anymore. It's driving him nuts. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles upright. Okay? That's the divine, like holding that cup of pentacle, coming out from, the heavens right there. And it's like, who the hell is. Oh, shut up. Another thing, y'all could be getting weird calls from unknown numbers. Fuck that. That's the enemy trying to get your energy because they're fiending for it. Nope. They are permanently out of your energy. That is why they have been using other people to do their fucking bidding to try to get to you. You. But yeah, with this Ace of Pentacles, like I said, it's being handed to you like that. This is everything. This is reunion, marriage, or dream job. It's money, no worries about, oh my God, do I have the money to pay rent for next month? Do I have the money to pay for groceries? Shit like that. No more worries and hassle, bros. This is the final outcome, which is fucking awesome. Oh, and I want to see something here. Yeah, the Emperor reversed with the Empress upright. Yeah, this is your karmic, man. Nasty ass son of a bitch. The High Priestess in reversed. There's a lot of nasty High Priestesses that have been involved. Working against you to make sure that you and your masculine, I mean, delaying it so much. But fuck you, whatever, because you're getting the 10. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. You are not only getting your 10 of Pentacles upright, which talks about spiritual talents, inheritance, but it's also like happily ever after, not worrying about shit, like living in your own kingdom, not being bothered. Look at the rainbow outside. It's beautiful. And right behind that, look what came. The Two of Pentacles. I mean, the Two of Cups. That's fucking gorgeous. Oh my God. And look, Queen of Swords upright. Right here with Swords upright. So King and Queen of Swords upright. You have the Queen and King of Wands upright. You got the Two of Cups there. I'm gonna put this king over here. So I can match them up like that. So 1, 2, I mean, da da da. Oh, can't make this shit up. Queen of Cups upright. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're a sweetheart. And look, here's your match. King and Queen of Cups upright. This is a match like made in heaven. Oh my God. So King and Queen of Cups. Queen and King of Swords, speaking your truth. Queen and King of Wands upright, speaking your truth. Said you got the Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. My God, wow. Both you and your masculine are the magician, good magicians, and also alchemists. You know how to turn shitty situations into good ones. Three of Cups upright. This can go either way. This is either talking about celebrating your happiness of the results here, or this fucking third party that's been a pain in the goddamn ass. And they don't get their justice. Ace of Swords upright. There's a breakthrough in communication. It's gonna be an awesome one. Three of Swords upright. Heartbreak. The Nine of Wands upright. Both you and your masculine. Your masculine defended himself against everybody else. Got some bruises and cuts along the way. You fought for yourself too. You're spiritual warrior. Oh shit. The Fool reversed, yeah, that's the karmic. Fucking idiot. No new chapter for him. It's no new chapter. It's gonna be a repetitive cycle, a repetitive karmic cycle, even in the next lifetime. Strength, that is a Leo card, but this is talking about you. You have more strength than you ever realized. You're a strong ass bitch. You're stronger than you ever gave yourself credit for. Uh, so check it out. This is you. Okay? Somebody here with the Ace of Wands upright. This is someone's idea that's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to say it's a surprise. That's it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm being told to shut up. And then you have the lovers. That's it. The lovers up front. Mm. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, of course. The Fool and everybody else. You ain't moving forward. It's the same. It'll be the same karmic, toxic shit over and over. The Star reverse. This karmic ain't getting the star what he wants. He's a star, alright. The Chariot upright. Things really are starting to pick the fuck up. Finally. Finally. Alright, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna give you some quick uh cards from the universe advice. And then love cards, and I'm gonna let you guys go. This was awesome. This is like a power couple reading. Holy shit, with all the pairs that came out. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm doing really good on timing. That's because I didn't make the introduction fucking forever and a goddamn day. I'm always, constructive criticism. I look at other people, what they're doing, and shit like that. I got messages from the universe. Ugh. What do my cancer little crabs need to know? I'm so happy for you guys, man. Something to be excited about, really, after all of this shit. And I just heard, you received your crown, like, with the Ascended Masters damn near. Shuffle. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. I gotta show you guys this. Everything has a purpose. You didn't go through this shit for nothing. If you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. Step outside your comfort zone sometimes. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it. Great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. This is really good for you warriors. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectation and nobody else's. Big message right there, I believe, for the masculine. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. Isn't that the truth? And that the part of life of shoulda, coulda, woulda, it sucks. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Oh, how nice. Of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better than oops than a What if? What the fuck did I just say? Other than a what if? We are here to support you. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. This shit can go two ways. I mean, your masculine manifested you guys, okay? But the problem is, you came into their life the wrong time. That's what it was about. They never, ever expected to meet someone like you with a kind heart and shit. And what's the word? Um, they fumbled the ball, basically. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. Wow. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. There you go. Good advice, universe. Too many people overthink. A lot of masculines out there are overthinking. And here are the love cards. I'm still going to. I'm still doing good on timing. I'm proud of myself. Okay. What do my Cancer crabs need to know in the heart? Says keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. This was the karmic so bad. Oh my god, he did not want to look anywhere else. It was just you. Oh my god. Says letting go. If someone if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. This the masculine's karmics. Oh my god. Confusing as shit with their lies and blah blah blah. Let them go. Fucking retards. Once again, keep the door open. Oh, this karmic just hell bent on you. But I mean, shit. They had a family. They had their own family, but oh no, They were hell bent on you and destroying you because you left. Says, leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. That's the masculine. He's got a lot of inner childhood wounds that had to be healed, and scared of being rejected with love, and just needs to let go of the fear and take that chance, that risk, because you're not going to be disappointed. Can't make this shit up. Leave your fears behind. It's the masculine. Leave your fucking fears behind, bro. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Both you and your masculine had to learn to put yourself first. Because as they say, if you don't love yourself first, how can you love anybody else? Put yourself first again. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Uh, no doubt this is the feminines that are like, come on, let's go. Oh my god. Well, you're not in control of this. The divine archangels and universe says, take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. That's for both you and the masculine. You took your power back from this karmic, this little bitch of a karmic, okay? And your masculine has taken his power back, not only by his karmic, but by his own friends. It says distance. The separation you're experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. Yeah, yeah, with this separation, a lot had to be learned. It did. Be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Absolutely. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Absolutely. Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Uh, With this reunion, y'all need to be honest with each other and talk about this is what I'm willing to accept and this is what I'm not. And also for anybody outside of this relationship, friends, whatever, put your foot down and say, I ain't putting up with your shit. Reach your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. I honestly think that it has to do with the masculine getting rid of these fucking people. And perhaps looking for another place to live to get the fuck away. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. You already did that, and so did your masculine. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Yo, it, the masculine. Still physical, same body, but a new chapter of love, a new mature chapter of love. Have faith because let me tell you, this cult is like they've been wanting you to be pessimistic. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make sure this relationship flourishes. Fuck. Wow. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in any healthy way. All the karmics, fuck off. There's no same feelings there. Divine timing. Be patient. Patience. Be patient. While things are unfolding, this connection is worth the wait. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Oh man, the masculine had to open their fucking eyes. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. It was the whole cult in the masculine's friends. They would say one thing and do something else. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything that you want will soon be yours. It's coming, y'all. Like, leave your fears behind. Yeah, masculine. Just stop. And there's been difficulties from other people. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. But not no mores. Nah, no mores. I'm gonna end it right here 'cause this is beautiful. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. You know, you've got twin flame, divine attraction, unbreakable love, uh, all of it. Past life soulmates. Here's your soulmate. New love. You got it. All right, Cancers. Mwah!